Hey guys, it's Friday morning. We're at the airport. We've got our drinks. I've got a theory that alcohol doesn't count if you're at the airport.
Cheers.
We're kicking off our travels. We're going to Chicago, Illinois, to end the art show that we have there, and then it's to help the ADA laws out there, Americans with Disabilities Act, and then we're going to right from there we're going to go to Tulsa.
Yep.
And then right from there, Virginia, and then New Orleans, and then home for a couple of weeks, and then we're in Colorado, which is where the weirdness is really going to start. And
yeah. So you'll notice from all the videos I'm going to splice in and the pictures of what we're doing, what the chaos that has this week has been. So, we bought a giant box truck to house all the art and me and John and Echo and Jack. And then we went and bought a camper all in like a matter of 3 days.
The shenanigans, because, it took us 3 times to even get out and be able to see the box truck. Like the first time the Jeep messed up completely. And then now we're also repairing the Jeep.
Yeah.
And then the box truck is huge. Like it has a 2,000-pound lift on the back, so we can lift the artwork up and all this. The camper is big. It's everything.
Yeah.
Everything's huge, and we're gonna be climbing mountains with it.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna be riding. She's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm gonna be climbing the mountains. So you'll see from the random stuff that we splice in, what's been going on, and we'll shoot footage throughout the week. Let you know where we're at.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a little zany, I think, at times, because you never know what to expect, and we certainly found that out in the last week. Oh, and the live shows we're going to be doing. We have some different ideas for that. So we're going to be doing I don't know, more with the GoPro and stuff, like on the road.
Yeah. So stay tuned.
We're headed to Dallas to buy a truck or a van. We've been taking the art all over the place, and so we're looking for something bigger, more robust, that can climb mountains, apparently, because we're going to be headed to Colorado and taking the art everywhere that we can. We want to expand our reach a little bit, and right now we got a Jeep, and it's awesome. You can haul kayaks. We've got a 10-foot trailer, but we're hauling so much stuff that 2,000 weight limit on the trailer we're reaching or exceeding. It's hard to guess, but it's definitely heavy. So we're looking for something that's a little bit bigger. I'm hoping it's going to be shiny and pretty.
You just want your name on it really big.
Yeah, I wonder how big letters we can put the name on there. That's the main thing.
And we have to name it.
Yeah, we have to name it. And we want to call it Black Betty, but everything we're looking at is white. So, I don't know. White Betty doesn't have the same ring to it.
Yeah.
But I have to come up with something. Pale Betty, I don't know. Anemic Betty, yeah. One of the things too, though, is it's not just us on the road. Of course, we have Echo, and sometimes Jack is going to be with us, our son. So the regular kind of cargo sort of situation you find isn't going to work for us. We need something that you can haul more people in. So we're looking at passenger vans we might be able to change into a cargo van, or an extended cab sort of truck, but it has a huge box put on it or something like that. I don't know. We're looking. Never done this before. It's interesting. We've of course bought passenger vehicles. Never tried to buy a commercial vehicle before, and it's going to be an adventure. And we're looking to buy used. We don't want to spend $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 on this vehicle. We want to get a really good deal, something that has low mileage or has been taken care of and can meet the job that we have. Because we're going to use it, and then it'll be sitting for a while, then use it, and be sitting. It's not something that's going to be, that we're going to be putting on the road every day.
Great.
Yep. Wish us luck. Here we go. We have no idea. Hope it's shiny.
Well, this is pretty much what we were talking about with hauling that much stuff with the Jeep. Right after turning the camera off a minute ago, the engine light came on and it started doing some weird stuff, and there was no pickup anymore. So.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. The engine started revving and making weird sounds, and then the engine light started beeping. So I don't know, but we just had the oil change, so I don't know if they messed something up. Maybe. We're trying to see if we can check the oil, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was starting to feel a little nervous about the Jeep hauling that much, and I was feeling that this Tulsa trip was probably the last one for it. I just was kind of hoping it wouldn't do anything permanent, so we'll see.
Well, life is full of ups and downs. We're back on the road, but we're headed home. We're headed away from Dallas. The engine started doing a weird thing. I talked to my dad. He's an incredible mechanic, and he said it sounded like it might be the transmission. Maybe that pulling the trailer might have been too much for it. Or you never know. The cars these days, maybe a little computer glitch, or something is doing something. But it might be the transmission. So it's maybe the transmission. It probably is, and so we're headed back home. But that just underscores why we need to get a bigger vehicle. And so brighter side, if it is a transmission, maybe when the car's in the shop, we'll have them lift it up, put bigger tires on it or something. We'll get it back bigger and better. I don't know. But that has pretty much ended the car buying experience for the day. So nothing bright, new, and shiny from me.
Hey guys, so I've dropped John off at the airport. He has gotten to Illinois safely, and I thought I'd just pop into his studio, show you what he's been working on all week, or well, for a few weeks. But he's got a show coming up in San Antonio, so he's been cranking out some dog paintings, and we're excited about that one. But I thought I'd show you what he's working on, as well as show you some pictures of the box truck we bought and the camper. So if anybody out there is like a avid, RVer or camper of sorts, please leave comments or suggestions below about different hacks of the lifestyle. I'm so curious about this. But here, let me show you some of John's works that he's been doing over the last few weeks. It's a bunch of dog paintings. So you'll see here, you might have seen that from the last live feed. And he's got a really cute one there, sort of with a Parisian feel. Some puppies. Puppies are always great. So just some real interesting stuff. It should be a pretty good show. So also we got Jackson doing his art. He wanted to show you guys about it.
But I say banana, banana, banana. I say banana, banana, banana. So guys, I did. Oh, it's kind of weird. So you see, that's not a major Pokemon. Banana guy. I finished this, but I'm gonna still work on another one.
Let me see him get close.
I messed up on his toe right there.
Ah, cool.
Because it kind of looks like he stubbed his toe and then he pulled it out. It's kind of gross.
Right.
I'm working on Sans here. And he's a character from a video game called Undertale. If you're wondering, what's Undertale? Well, go on the internet after this video. Be like, type in, what's Undertale? And yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so there you have it. That's what we've been doing all week. And also, right after we're done talking here, you can just check out some of the photos that I'll throw on the back end of the box truck and the camper. So thanks again for tuning in, guys.
I say banana, banana, banana.